How did privateering hurt the Spanish Empire? Have you ever wondered how privateering impacted the mighty Spanish Empire during its colonial reign? Privateering involved privately owned armed ships that had permission from governments to attack enemy vessels. While Spain used privateering to bolster its naval power, it also faced serious challenges because of it. First, privateering escalated conflicts in the Caribbean and Pacific regions. These areas were home to Spain's valuable colonies, rich in silver and other resources. European rivals like England, the Netherlands, and France backed privateers who targeted Spanish treasure fleets and merchant ships. These attacks disrupted the flow of silver and goods from the Americas to Spain, harming the empire's economy. A notable example is the capture of a Spanish silver fleet by Dutch privateer Piet Hein in 1628. This event triggered a financial crisis in Spain, leading to bankruptcy and economic depression. Next, privateering weakened Spain's control over its colonial trade. Spain aimed to maintain a strict monopoly on commerce with its colonies, forbidding foreign trade. However, privateers and pirates took advantage of the vast coastlines and maritime routes. They smuggled goods and attacked Spanish ships, undermining the crown's monopoly and royal revenues. This illicit activity encouraged local colonial populations, including people of mixed and indigenous backgrounds, to engage in privateering as a way to earn money, often conflicting with Spanish authorities. Additionally, the presence of privateers and pirates in the Caribbean and Pacific opened Spanish-controlled waters to other European powers. This challenged Spain's claim to exclusive control over its American territories and weakened the so-called Spanish Closed Sea. The increase in maritime insecurity forced Spain to invest heavily in naval convoys and defenses, straining its resources. From a cultural perspective, privateering had mixed effects. On one hand, it created opportunities for social mobility and wealth for colonial subjects outside the traditional Spanish elite. Figures like Miguel Enriquez of Puerto Rico, a man of mixed race, became wealthy privateer captains. On the other hand, privateering and piracy destabilized colonial economies and societies. The constant threat of attacks disrupted trade and local livelihoods. In summary, privateering hurt the Spanish Empire by disrupting its economic lifelines through attacks on treasure fleets, undermining its trade monopoly, weakening its naval dominance, and opening its colonial waters to rival powers. While it sometimes empowered local colonial actors, it ultimately challenged Spanish imperial control and contributed to the empire's gradual decline in the Americas.